What is up, nieces and nephews? Dead and Uncle Fresh here. You know, just stopping in to talk to you about some fragrances. One thing I never paid attention to in my research was the release year of some of these fragrances. Some of them are pretty up there, like Dead and Uncle Fresh up there. So let's talk about them. Old school vibes. Let's call it that. Sounds good. First one would be Azaro Pour Homme. The release year of this one was 1978. Believe it or not, that's a year after Deadly Uncle Fresh was born. So, coincidence? I think not. Anyways, this thing is going to give you a barbershop fougere type of vibe. Now when you walk into a barbershop, they have all the shaving creams, the powders they use to brush off the hairs of your neck and everything else, and the aftershaves. That's what this is going to smell like. Very good. Very good. I enjoy wearing this when I do wear it. I don't reach for it very often, but when I'm feeling like, okay, I need reminded of the old school, that's what I'll reach for. That came out in 1978. And from that one, we're going to go to this one. Picard Noir. A lot of people might know this one. A lot of people might still use this one. This one was released in 1982. This bottle I have here, you'll notice it has the little atomizer. That's how you can tell it's a newer bottle. Because I was lucky enough to find a splash type bottle. So this is going to be an older type bottle, like before the atomizer. It might be just the aftershave, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to give you the same vibes as Azaro Pour Homme. A little bit darker, a little bit more woodsy, fougere type deal. But it's still, in my opinion, a good fragrance for nowadays. Because I think it still performs just as well as some of these newer releases. Smells just as great. If you're looking for a real masculine scent, there you go. That's one of the ones you cannot beat. From there, we're going to go to clean. This is a Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. This one is a vintage bottle. You can tell by the sticker. The release date on this one was 1994. The newer bottles will have Dolce & Gabbana printed right onto the glass, no sticker. This is going to give you a clean, green, fresh type of vibe. It's I've used this one a lot. I was lucky enough to trade for it, and I acquired this through a trade. So I've used this one quite a bit. I didn't realize how up in age this thing was. Okay, let's go to shower gels. Like, you know how fresh, clean out of the shower feels? That's what this is going to give you. And this lasts quite a while. Projects pretty hard. This is Davidoff's Cool Water. Came out in 1988. So yeah, it's got some miles on it, but I still think it performs nicely and is still relevant to this day as a shower gel type of a fragrance. This is a 75 ml bottle, and I burned through about half of that. I reach for this in the summertime because it gives me that fresh, clean feeling, and even though I work in a kitchen, it still performs rather nicely. Have me feeling fresh, clean, confident. So, if you're looking for something like that, give that a shot. And then there's this other one. This is Chrome from Azzaro. Azzaro Chrome came out in 1996. It does the same thing as Davidoff's Cool Water. Little cleaner, little more shower jelly, like a high-end shower gel. I don't know how you put that, but like it's a fresher type shower gel. Like you literally just stepped out of the shower with this one, and you just finished toweling off. That's what this one gives you. I think it works great. Like I said, I work in a kitchen. I use these in the summertime when it's plus 30 degrees. So in the kitchen it's going to be higher heat, and these perform rather nicely, have me feeling fresh, have me feeling clean, and pretty confident that I smell good. Because, you know, Deadly Uncle Fresh always has to stay fresh. Let's go to the last one. The last one is going to be Sung for Om. This one was released in 1989. So, again, getting pretty close to Uncle's age here. But, yeah, this thing, I've used it a bit. Haven't really tested it outdoors yet, because I bought this probably beginning of summer. So I've just kind of been wearing it around, like a nighttime fragrance for me. It's been pretty hot, so plus 30. Probably wouldn't reach for this one as much, because it is, it pushes off hard off your skin. Well, at least for me. It'll go fairly hard, project pretty good. One thing I've noticed about it, it just smells like a bar of soap. Irish Spring with pepper on it, like a spicy Irish Spring. That's what that smells like to me. And yeah, I've been curious about wearing this outside, but it's been so warm that I haven't really had the chance to. But with this cooler weather, I'm thinking I might be able to rock this a little bit more. See how it performs out in the air, because just off your skin, that's great. But once you get it outside and see how it mixes with the environment, there's another thing to consider. So I'm going to be trying this out outside at work, seeing what reactions I get off of it, because it does make you smell fresh, clean, like shower clean. So I'm looking forward to wearing this in this cooler weather, seeing how it performs. But yeah, those are my old school vibes for you, seeing how they're early 80s, early 90s, but I think they still perform just as well today as they did back then, I guess, because I wasn't around a lot of people that wore fragrances when I was growing up, but I did smell a few of these, and yeah, some memories pop back up in my head. There's a few out there that I want to try, get my hands on, so stay tuned for that. I just might do it. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna do it. Alright, just thought I'd stop in, talk to you about my old school vibes. Maybe you want to check them out, see how you like them, see how they perform off of you. Some things to consider when you're doing your research, but I wouldn't consider it too much. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's how scent works. So, just thought I'd stop in, share those with you, because I seem to enjoy wearing them when I do wear them. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight, folks. Alright, stay deadly fresh, people.